I would say fool me 5 times, shame on me, but I don't think anybody's being fooled anymore. We just got some information out of Netflix on the live-action adaptation of Cowboy Bebop. So if you're interested in this news, stay tuned. So yeah, the biggest part of this news is obviously that they have announced the premiere date for Cowboy Bebop, the live action on Netflix, and that is going to be November 19th. So mark your calendars, get excited. I have questioned myself if it's something I'm going to bother with checking out, and I think I'm kind of obligated through what I do to probably do that. So if you guys are kind of wanting somebody else to suffer for you to find out if it's going to be any good, I guess you could stay tuned for around that time, and I'll probably do a video on it. But not only that, but they've also given us several screenshots of the actual cast in their actual garb in environment. So we kind of get a little better view of the actors and their portrayal of these characters. Now, I will say, I nothing against any of these actors or actresses for what they're doing. I will, leave it up to the time in which the series actually hits before I make my decisions on their ability to portray these characters. But I think that Daniela Pineda is actually pretty solid as Faye. I have to admit, I'm not as off-put by her appearance. Yeah, I don't think you can ever actually match the style of an anime character. That's kind of impossible, but she does technically look the part. She doesn't really throw me off as much as I thought. And that's equally with Mustafa Shakir. I think that he is definitely pulling off Jet. Like I said, fully surprised by those two. I really did think that the moment I seen them in like full character look and in the scenes that I would be put off by it, but they not as bad. I think that they actually do really pull it off. Now, my only problem, and again, this has nothing to do with John Cho. I have no problem with him as a person and an actor. But him as Spike, not really getting the vibes there. But again, this is just screenshots. This has nothing to do with the actual finished product. He could pull it off fully. He could really grab the character. It's just going to take, how does he portray his, demeanor? Does he pull off him as a character? The way he moves, the way he talks, the way he looks at situations. That's all going to be telling when we see the actual final product. But as it stands now from screen caps, not feeling it through John's show. But again, we'll see. Nothing against him as an actor. We'll see. I will also give credit to Netflix. Obviously, I don't know, about a month ago or so, they did announce that they got Yoko Kanno to do the music for it. And I think that's fantastic. I think that in order to capture a lot of the feel of Cowboy Bebop, you need the music. The music was an incredible staple of the original Cowboy Bebop. Half of that show was the music. The music made the motion. The music made the scenes. The music made the everything of that show. And so to have Yoko Kanno on board was an incredible feat for them, and I think that was a good move. But anyway, we'll see. Death Note was terrible. I'm hoping this is good. I'm not going to make judgment on it quite yet, but at the same time, my expectations going in is going to be zero. I am going to have zero expectations going in. Granted, I just said that Yoko Kanno being a part of it is a good thing, but I'm still going to go in with the expectation that they won't use his music properly. I'm going to have zero expectations and hope that it surprised me in some way, because I guess if anything, again, we always have to remember, we still have the originals there. So you can still watch Cowboy Bebop in animated form. You can still watch Death Note. You can read Death Note. And you can watch the Japanese live action of Death Note, which I thought was incredible. So just avoid the Netflix ones. But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this news bit. If you did, leave a like down below. Comment, let me know what you think of this entire news bit. Are you expecting it to be good, bad? Are you coming in with zero expectations? Let me know. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video if you can. Support us on Patreon if you can. And y'all take care.